Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Saige. And I'm Summer. And if this is your first time joining us today, we are twins. And welcome to our channel. And for those of you who've never been here before, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you guys can be notified every time we post a video, which we've been trying to do every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2 times a week. So stay tuned for that. Today's video, we are actually collaborating with another YouTuber, Angel Card Reading, and we are going to get a reading today from him. We're gonna join him in a little bit in a Zoom chat, and we're gonna have that recorded for you as well. So let's go ahead and get into that video.
Are you ready for a reading?
Yeah. So you wanna do it separately then?
We'll do separately.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
You wanna go first?
Yeah,
okay.
go first.
Okay, so we'll have Saige go first then.
Yeah.
Okay, so Saige, what I'm doing is I'm shuffling the cards and I'm asking your angels and my angels to be here with us to give us messages and enlighten those things in your past that you need to illuminate the healing, where the areas that you need to heal and to examine. Now, these are just messages to consider. You have free will. You can live your life however you want. But what we're doing is we're asking to have illumination so that you can work on whatever. Now, I don't know what's going to come up here. We'll just see. And I'm going to take one more card. I don't show you the cards.
Okay.
I do it differently than other people. This is such an incredible reading. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. All right. So right now, there's a lot of, it's time to celebrate. So we're talking about living and being on earth as it is in heaven. You have so much to be grateful for. You have such strong family connections. You have, you might be quite emotional lately, or perhaps your emotion is your gift, okay? And I'm hoping that you have some sort of creative outlet, but let me tell you what, you have an incredible, if you can imagine your future and what you want. Have you heard of the law of attraction?
I mean, I've heard of that, but I don't know what.
Okay, manifestation. Do you know what manifestation is? Okay, I'll just explain it.
Sorry.
Okay, so when you're young, you have an idea of what your future, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. When you're a child, anything's possible. Like, there's no limitation until the adults in your life say, what are you, a dreamer? You need to wake up. You need to pay your bills. You need to, stop being a kid. Well, it's true. We have responsibilities as an adult, but that doesn't mean we need to stop dreaming. And so what the law of attraction is as we identify those things deep down in our core, what we want and desire. Now, there was a movie called The Secret, and it described all of this, and it's probably available on Netflix. I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, look it up. But they use a lot of bait in it, like, oh, if you want a car, you can get a car, and they're talking about all this material stuff. But honestly, it has nothing to do with material. You can attract a car into your life if that's what you want. But I tend to encourage people to really connect with what are the emotions you want to attract. So do you want true love, like that fantasy right off into the sunset love that everyone dreams about when they're kids, but when you're an adult, it's like, boy, that's a bunch of bull. Well, because the problem is people are human. And when you're in a relationship, it takes two to tango. So we have to teach one another how to be in a relationship. So if someone's hurting you, you need to be able to communicate to them and actually be grateful for them when they hurt you. Because when they're pushing a button, if you love this person, they're not doing it on purpose. They just didn't know you had a button to push, okay? So honestly, it's a switch in mindset where instead of like, how dare he do that, and I'm gonna get after him, because our natural inclination is to fight, and it's to, to like attack. Whereas what I'm asking you to consider is now be great. Say, whoa, he just pushed a major button. I'm mad, but I'm not going to be mad at him, because what he's doing is he's pushing a button about something that I'm sensitive to that happened way back in my past. And so your job now is to investigate what happened back there. What was that button? And then once you learn more about it, like in the moment when you're mad, you say, oh my God, you just pushed a button, and I need to learn more about that button. But just know if you push it again, I'm really going to be mad again. But I'm mad, but not mad at you. Okay. And so you go back and you examine. I believe in journaling a lot, and really trying to figure out, put the pieces of the puzzle together. But for you in your reading, what it's saying is how you're going to put the pieces of the puzzle together is you need to look forward so in one sense, you're going to reconnect to the past, which is what were your childhood fantasies? What was the magical life you wanted for yourself? Mm-hmm. And then right now, you're going to look forward and say, okay, at who I am today, this is what I want for my future. Now, as a practical example is, if you want to go to Europe, you can't just go to Europe. There's a process to going to Europe. So to go to Europe, you have to have a passport. To get a passport, you have to have a passport photo, passport application. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So how can you possibly receive what it is? Like, God wants to give you a gift. What is the gift you want to receive? And that's what you need to clarify yourself. Here I am at my age with my kids, my family, my situation. What do I want next? And when you clarify that for yourself, and use your imagination, be very creative, because whatever it is, you can have, but you have to want it. And I'm not talking about a car. I'm talking about like anything. You want a new career, like if you want to be the YouTuber of the century, you can have it. But how do you do that? It's connecting to who you are in your inner core, and it's being authentic and not wavering from that, and being able to communicate with your partner and those people around who perhaps do stifle your creativity, who take you away from that magical dream that you had as a child and what that magical dream you have right now. And then there's a process to receiving it. Okay, so whatever it is you want, you commit to yourself, yes, this is what I've decided I want, and then you can go forward and align yourself with the process. So I love this. I'm just going to take a couple more cards, but honestly, I don't think I need to. This might be a little bit more, I'm so excited for you. Oh, wow.
That actually makes sense to me.
You have the world at your fingertips. Anything is possible. Dream big. It's coming. But the biggest obstacle, you know what it is?
Myself?
Yes. You are your biggest obstacle. We all are. We're all our own biggest obstacle, because we think, oh, I couldn't do that. Or, oh, yeah, I want it, but, I'm too busy. Or those are excuses. It's time. It is time to dream, and dream big.
Yes.
You ready for it? You ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I love that reading. That was incredible.
Yeah, that was a good one. It makes sense for her. I can, it's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Now, are you creative, or you struggle with creativity?
I'm pretty creative.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because that's your gift, and it really shows. What about the emotional part? Can you connect to your emotions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're both pretty emotional people. Yeah.
Now, don't ever think of emotion as a weakness. Your emotions are clues into. It's your subconscious trying to tell you what to pay attention to. And you might think it's right here, oh, I'm so mad, this happened. Yeah, that's what's happening now. But it's something way back there you haven't addressed, and you need to heal. You need to talk to that person.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it makes 100% sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
That was awesome.
So that's Saige. Now, I'm shuffling the cards again. Summer, you're a completely different person.
Yeah.
And I know that twins, unfortunately, the world says, oh, you're twins. Hell, you're identical. No. Are you identical?
I mean, we're identical in the sense that we're identical twins. We're not identical personalities, or we're not identical people.
You have different interests. You have different...
we might have the same demeanor, but...
Yeah, but we're... Yeah.
No,
We're different, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's why we're doing 2 readings here. And so we're asking your angels to be here. And again, the same thing. We're to illuminate the past, to show you and me, these readings are for all of us, really. But what do we need to examine, or you examine in your life that will help you to release and heal those obstacles that are preventing you from living and being on earth as it is in heaven. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So now, I do know one thing about you guys that I wish I didn't. Meaning, you guys, on your profile, it says you're Libra. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So Libras are known for being in balance and fighting for justice and making sure that things are, going the way they're supposed to go, because that's only fair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this part of Libra is showing up for you. And I think that you are ready for a new beginning. Like, you are sick and tired of whatever the heck's been going on. I need a little bit more clarification, but you're ready for some change in your life. Oh, yeah. You are ready for some change. How interesting. Now, I've never met you guys. I've never talked to you. But now, of the 2, are you you're the shy one or the more quiet one?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. And that's great. We're all individuals. But what you need to do, though, right now is make sure, because you've been acting in a role of being an extrovert, but you're really not. You charge your batteries better when you're alone and you have time for you.
Yeah.
And this is where you learn. This is where you charge your batteries and where you will get the insight in order to make the change that you're looking for. And you're ready for a change. But what's neat is you're ready, but it's not going to be painful because you have the courage, the strength, and when you go back into this isolation, in this period of what I would call meditation, or just getting to know yourself, like, what do I want? So kind of like Saige's reading is like, what do you want? But hers is different. Hers was connecting to her creative side. You are more in the brain, and you have more of a, you do your best when you have time for you. Let me get some more cards here. Now, this is for the sense of, here we are again. I was going to say a sense of balance. Another balance card just came in. Maybe you're just like not feeling balanced. Okay. And what's kind of neat is that they're saying, like, there's nothing here about emotions. Nothing. Not one thing about emotions. It's an intellectual thing that you're trying to figure out. But guess what the outcome is that when you connect to your skills, so I don't think you probably haven't seen my videos, but I talk about there's a quiver on your back. A quiver is where you put the arrows, and the arrows are like tools to accomplish your task. So when you're a hunter and you need to have food, you pull out your arrow and you get your food. Well, what this is saying is, for you to get your balance, for you to have your justice, for you to accomplish this life that you want, you need to go into your cave. You need to spend time with you and be balanced within. You have your own sense of balance. So then when you go out of your cave, you can teach the people around you, say, you know what? I figured it out. Because you know the people in the scenario, and you're real smart. You have a good judge of who they are, and you have probably a lot of strategic, tactical type abilities. That's good. Okay. Yeah. And instead of approaching it from emotion, because the people around you are not emotional, they are like, they're know-it-alls probably. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, and what's neat is I do see some financial reward coming, but what will help you is to be generous, like keep being generous. You are generous, but keep being generous and use the tools that you already have to get the job done. All right. I've said a lot so far. Any of it resonating?
Yeah, it is. At first, I was a little confused.
It was
a little bit.
It started off a little bit not like right into it. Like with mine, it just went straight
Like
into
yours,
it.
as soon as you said like the first, instantly we kind of both knew.
But I think when you were like going and explaining it, talking a little bit more into it,
now
I
can relate that.
Points.
Yeah, now I can relate that to exactly a specific thing actually that's going on right now.
Let me explain how it works with me, okay? And I have nothing to do with it. But in the past, so like, people think that, well, this is what I need to work on. And that's your subconscious. So here's an example. Another gal, I said, think of a happy time when you were a child. You know, what grade were you in? And she says, 9th grade. And immediately I said, did you know a gal named Tamara who dated a guy named John, and she was a cheerleader? Oh my God, that was my best friend. I said, I feel like you had a major falling out. And she says, well, yeah, she cheated on my boyfriend, on my boyfriend with him.
Oh.
And so, but this is how it works. I said, think of a happy time. In 9th grade, her best friend was Tamara. They were best friends. This is happy. We remember the good things, but subconsciously, she had not addressed her best friend cheating on her with the boyfriend. Okay. So this reading, I don't know why it came up, but I'll just recap the main components of it. Okay. Is that for you, at least right now, what will benefit you the most is to spend time alone when you can. I know you have a lot of kids, right?
Yeah.
You both have a lot of kids.
Yeah.
But, and as a mother, it's hard to get alone time, right?
Yeah.
Usually. All right. So do your favorite me stuff. Like get your coffee or take a bubble bath or whatever it is you can do to get alone and reconnect with who you are. And it's not something you need to think through, but be at your inner core with yourself. Be connected to you. And then when you emerge out of what I call the cave, you can look, because you're, as a Libra, their whole thing is about truth, justice, and balance. So what's the truth of what's going on? How do I communicate that truth in a way, using your tactical skills, so that you're not coming out as a attacker? You're going to handle it in a gentle way, but very strategically is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And
you'll be able to receive that balance, or perhaps even maybe you're not out of balance, but you're surrounded by someone or a situation where they need balance, and because balance is a gift for you and justice is a gift for you, you'll be able to teach them how to do it. Okay, because I do see where there are other people involved. In this card, you would be the person teaching or giving. So I said, be generous with your skills, and maybe that's something that you do. And yeah. Okay. Yeah. You need any more clarification? I can.
No, I know. I feel like the exact situation that you're talking about. I understand it.
Okay, good. Now the last card that came out is like your sisters, is anything you want. So the end result of what you want, you can have. You can heal this situation in the future through this reconnecting to who you are and your desire for peace and balance, and for the right result to happen. You can have it, and it's going to happen according to this.
All right. Yes. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I reached out to them on Instagram because I thought I really enjoyed the first video I watched, and I've watched a couple others. But anyway, so I'm glad you could be here today, and I hope you keep in touch and let me know if you ever need anything. And otherwise, we'll see you next time. And hey, guys, you are not loved. You're profoundly loved.
Thank you.
Get it?
Thank you.
You're
Yes,
profoundly loved. Don't ever forget it. You're profoundly loved. Take care for now.
All right.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye. Thank you so much. That was pretty cool. He hit a lot of points for me. Like, I feel like I am creative and I am my biggest
Setback.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm.
It made a lot of sense.
It
What
made.
he said from the very beginning when he started talking. I kind of instantly knew or felt.
Yeah,
like
like
what
I
he was
wasn't.
talking
I
about.
wasn't trying to hear anything specific.
Yeah,
I
we can't-
wasn't.
yeah.
My mind was kind of open just to like whatever it was, and I'm emotional sometimes.
We were both emotional.
Yeah.
But I mean, but that just hit like every
It's just
note
like right now, yeah. And
Yeah.
like I'm gonna do big things. Like I'm already trying to start things right
Yeah.
now. So it's like
Yeah.
it just hit.
And
on
for
right
me,
on the money.
I mean, for me, it took a minute to get into what I did because I came in here, I guess, expecting to hear. I don't know what I expected to hear. I just didn't expect that, but I understand like what he was saying. I could relate to it 100%. So that was really good.
I
And
liked it,
We
yeah.
enjoyed it a lot, and we'll definitely follow up with him in a couple months. Maybe see where we're all at.
like,
and
yeah,
maybe we'll do a
spiritually,
follow. Yeah.
yeah.
And
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
And we hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check him out. Again, we will leave his stuff linked down below. His YouTube is Meet Your Angels.
We'll put the link down.
Yeah,
below.
we'll even link his Instagram too if you want to head over there and check him out on Instagram.
Maybe get a reading for yourself because
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. So it was a great reading. We had fun.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our video. And
And we'll see you next time. Bye.